Oh. Ow. Oh. I was going for just a quick little water before we went into more talking. I just slammed it into my teeth. Oh. Good day to you all, and welcome back to Gaming Sleepover, where we are continuing with Dragon Quest III. I did have it on pause, and yeah, essentially was happy to leave it be with the one episode sort of thing. I went and did some more backlog recording. Oh, this is good. Pardon me. Paddy's Party Planning Place in Alihan is your one-stop shop if you need to recruit some adventurers to join your ranks or to shake up your party. Your journey is unlikely to be an easy one, so finding a team of trusty travelers at Paddy's is a must. Excellent. So yes, I was going to say... what was I going to say? Yes, so I essentially... Oh, pretty birds. I like that. I recorded the one episode. I'm like, you know what? I'll be fine to leave this one episode, and I'll continue this a little bit later. And then very recently, this is a very, very recent recording. I have gone over 100 subscribers. Hooray! So I've decided, as a reward to myself, and hopefully a reward to all of you, we're going to peek inside this barrel. A vial of holy water. It's amazing! But I'm going to do this series in full as a sort of celebratory thing for getting past what I felt was a very large obstacle to overcome. So, without further ado, enough baffling, let's speak to this guy. Greetings, looking for items. You're in luck. How can I serve you? I think we've already got a bunch of that stuff from the king. Let me have a look. Yes, we do. Okay, so that's fine. I just want to steal a bunch of your stuff. Ooh, a Chimera Wing. Excellent. And you have 31 gold coins. Excellent. And we want to... Hey, sister. Let us pray for peace. Even if it brings us only one day closer to salvation, it will be worthwhile. Wayward sheep of the great shepherds, how may we help you? Oh, wonderful. Yeah, I'll do a proper save. Because before I was relying on an autosave. Save the adventure. You did it. There we go. We're in Alihan. Yes, we plan to continue, and we don't need to do any of that stuff. Excellent. Pardon me 1 second. Ugh. I'm going to cut out the coughing because that sounded awful. Anyway, this is the castle town of Alihan. As you know, if you're planning on heading out for a hike, you could do worse than visit the picturesque village of Reeve to the northwest. Why, thank you very much for that information. And what do you have to say, young man? The castle is closed at night time. If you want to meet the king, you'll have to go there during the day. Too easy. Okay, I want to speak to Patty and get me a party. Ooh, treasure chest. And again tries to open the treasure chest, but it's locked. No! Oh, I didn't pre-order the game. Oh well. I do not get bonus items. Patty, what you got for me?
Hey, you. Still can't believe this day's finally here.
I am glad I went with what I thought most of the voices would be like, with that sort of accent, so...
I remember when you popped out of your mother like it was yesterday, you know?
Gross, but okay.
Oh, and don't be thinking I'm ridiculously old or anything. I was just a kid back then. But it felt like I suddenly had a new sibling to look after.
Cool.
To think that was 16 whole years ago.
You gonna hook me up?
At any rate. I'm sure you know by now, but Paddy's Party Planning Place is your one-stop shop for all things adventuring. If you find yourself feeling lonely on the road, or simply want some muscle you can count on in a pinch, let me know. I'll find the perfect companions to suit your needs.
Excellent.
But gosh, you really are all grown up now, aren't you? May take me a while to get used to. At any rate.
Welcome to Patty's Party Planning Place. If you want to find new party members, this is the place to be. Same goes if you want to ditch them or for that matter. So how can I help you today? We want to view the roster. Come to reappraise your options, eh? We got a warrior, a mage, and a priest. Okay. Can I do anything else? What's this do? Have you noticed the aid an adventurer and ask for an assistance option at Patty's? You can use these features to lend and borrow characters called volunteers between adventure logs. If you fancy learning more, take a look at the aiding adventures and asking for assistant traveler tips entries. Feeling like helping out another adventurer, or is it you that's in need of some aid? Ooh, okay. So that's if I got other save files. So I can do that later on. Feeling party is still short of your pals, but you could always try talking to an adventurer that happens to be here, but your best bet is to head upstairs. I promise my man up there will be able to find you the exact type of adventurer you're looking for, or my name isn't Patty. Can I do anything else for you today? Okay, so we got level 1 basic warrior mage priest, but you said your boy upstairs got some stuff for me. What you got for me? And I do apologize with the odd cough here and there. I am just getting over a cold, so that is going to affect this recording and whatever recording I'm doing at the same time, so I do apologize for that. So, welcome to the Premier Adventure Listing Services. With pals, you're sure to build a winning team. We're here to help you get the hottest adventuring talent out there off the dole and onto your roster. Just tell us what you're looking for and we'll deliver a qualified professional direct to the party planning counter. So, are you looking to bolster your roster with some fresh blood today? Ooh, blood sacrifice. I do like that. And what kind of person are you looking for exactly? Oh, we just make a person, I see. Ooh, interesting. Oh, that's a shame. Will you be looking to recruit anyone else today? No, thanks. Okay, so I don't want to jump straight into just making the perfect team. I want to be able to get to know people a bit. Oh, a cat. Can you pet the cat? Meow. Meow. Fine, I won't mess with you, dude. Oh, if heroes are chosen by heaven itself, then sages are chosen by gods. Little trials so fearsome and bad for the health, they'll make it against all the odds. And I put that one off pretty well. When I was a young whippersnapper, I made a point of stopping by the shops whenever I visited a new town. I used to love pursuing merchants' wares. Now an adventurer such as yourself will want to focus on the weapons and armor. If you're blessed into the strength department, get yourself a trusty weapon. Otherwise, concentrate on defensive gear, you noob. I have no idea who invented bags, but whoever did was a genius. Truly, how did we ever carry out who invented bags? Not invited. I invite them to a great feast for those who invented bags. They carry our possessions around with them. How do we do it without them? I can't speak. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I'm a failure of an adventurer. Well, that said, they're not much use during battles. You won't have time to reach into yours for items if you're preoccupied showing a slime what's what. No, if there's something you think you'll need in a fight, best to keep it on your or a companion's person. Yikes, I can't read. Speak. I can read fine, I just can't speak. In the bottle. Find the state of life. Excellent. You. Monster Wranglers are a special bunch, that's for sure. They ain't especially strong, but there definitely ain't much in the magic department neither. But they don't play by the rules, and that's what makes them so useful. I happen to know a fair few adventurers out there that have benefited more than once from their Elan abilities. Well, you've got your martial arts, and they're quick as you like, but then there's your thieves, good for treasure hunting, obviously. Then, of course, there's merchants. They can appraise your items for you, which is pretty useful. Don't go anywhere near the gadabouts, though useless what they are, always mucking about in battles. Bunch of clowns, if you ask me. If you insist on having one along, leave it until you're strong enough to carry some serious dead weight. Maybe I want to get about. Did you ever think about that? If you ask me, there's two kinds of adventurers in this world. Those that include conjurers like mages and priests in their parties, and those that don't. The ones that don't tend to go all out and fill their parties with warriors, martial artists, and even merchants, vocations that focus on strength and stamina. Personally, I'd go for a more balanced lineup if I were you. If you really don't want to include any magic users, then why not take a monster wrangler or a thief along for the ride? See, if it were up to me, I'd have like a massive party of like 10 different people, because I see the use in all of them. I want to catch them all. Okay, so you're the bank. Ooh, you're a barrel. Gimme. Ooh, another Comeroan. Can I? No! You. Hello there, come and have a drink with me. I know how tasty a nice glass after a hard day's adventuring can be. When I was your age, I used to go around with a martial artist, a thief, and a priest. You know, lovely bunch. Okay, you're a martial artist. Can I get you? Oh, bother, I left my bag hanging in the wall of my room at the inn. And it had all my gold coins and herbs in it. Gah! It's probably long gone. Well, nothing I can do about it now. If someone has swiped it, I hope they put my things to good use at least. I'll be stealing that later. You know, I found 50 gold coins on a bench the other day. Felt like the goddess herself had smiled on me. Ever since then, I make a point of checking my surroundings wherever I go. Never know when I'll strike it rich again after all. And you, good sir. What's that? Need a key, do ya? Come to think of it, I once knew a bloke who had a knack for opening doors, went by the name Kirk Buzzer. Haven't seen him in a good while, mind you, not since he headed off for the tower of the island of West here. I can speak good, yeah? Are there any more barrels? Are there any more barrels? No, okay. Let's see. Yeah, party members. Just for now. I would prefer to have a bit of a more less basic, essentially party. Like, I like having a martial artist. Instead of a priest, I do try to get in Sage. I forget what they call the Red Mage in Dragon Quest, but a Red Mage is always welcome. Yeah, so I typically have like a Red Mage, martial artist, and then I typically take on the role of healer, because I don't really trust my allies to do that. Although maybe I could go Red Mage this time. I'm thinking too much. Let's just get all these guys. Yep, and then Dorothy. Let's get you in there, and then Pierre. Get you in there. Excellent. Be sure to equip your belongings instead of leaving them to languish in your bag. You can do this by going to the equipment section of the main menu. Excellent. And lineup. I think I'd rather have you there, so we can go physical, not physical, physical, not physical. Yeah. And equipment. Dorothy needs a no-frill standard stick carved from the wood of a cypress. You won't really be doing that. Nelson, what have you got? Ooh. Okay. So we can do some more things. Let's give you the oaken club. The pot lid. That's fine. Only got one of those. I think it would be best to give our mage the Wayfarer's clothes. Give him a bit more defense. And then, unfortunately, you don't really have anything for the... Ooh, you can use a club. Never mind. And you can use a stick. Look at that! We're all outfitted. Excellent. Okay. That's cool. I want it so bad! Do you have new people now that I've taken them? I'll find your opponents. This place. How can I help you today? No one there. That is fine. I will head on out. Let's hit up that inn. See if that guy's 50 gold is still there. Most towns are home to several shops. Some sell weapons and armor, and some deal in items. Their wares vary, so make sure to stop by any new shops you see. You can record your progress in an adventure log by praying in a church or with nuns. This will allow you to pick up where you left off whenever you resume your journey. The game does autosave all on its own as well. However, these files are overwritten often, so do save manually from time to time. You can create a maximum of 9 saves. Just remember, fast, fearless adventurers save frequently. Get that? It's going to be on the test. Ooh, I do like a secret area with a chest. Oh, yes. Dragon scale. I don't know what that can do, but I like it. I like getting things. Not likely anything there. We've talked to you. We want the inn. In, please. In. Here we go. All the way around. Because I'm a doofus. Okay, gang. Let's rob the place. I don't need a room. I take what I want when I want. Okay, what do you got? What do you got? Book. That. Anything in here? Anything there? Upstairs. Oh, these types of games, RPGs and whatnot, a lot of it's just breaking and entering. Like, what else are you meant to do except break and enter? Help the people of this town? Psh. Ooh, a leather hat. That'll be good. We can give that to the priest. Don't care about speaking to you. And or you. Oh yeah. Hey, medicinal herb. Okay, so the guy's stuff was definitely stolen, but not by us, so that's a shame. For the really bad coughs, I'll make sure to edit it out, but if I have a small cough like that, I'll probably just leave it in. You good sir. I want to see if you have anything for magic users, but it seems you do not. That is fine. If anything, I would rather find some armor. Where is the armor? Can I get a look at the general church in... looks like there's no armor. Okay, well, let's head down this well, see what we can find. Beep, bop, 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 bop. And before I forget about it, give Pierre his leather hat. What is everyone's stats looking like? Defense 18, 23. What if I were to do that and then... Okay, so you've already got 20. You've got 20 already, so that's fine. And you've got 21. Okay, no. Okay, that's fine. Priest gets nothing. They've got enough defense. Ooh, the mini-medal guy. You! What do you have to say for yourself? Many thanks for dropping by. I'm trying to max out my collection of mini-medals. If you do find any, bring them to me and I'll make it maximally worth your while. You've bought me some? Well, don't just stand there. Hand them over. I need to count how many there are. Let's see now. That's 1 mini-medal. You've bought me so far. Ho, many thanks. Bring your total up to 2 and you'll be the proud owner of a thorn whip. You can do it. It's not many more. Let's get out of here. This guy's crazy. He's gonna kill us. He's insane. Let's see. So we've got everyone with weapons, defenses. You're an old man. What do you have to say for yourself? Move down, wait a while, eventually it'll get dark, and when that happens, you want to be careful. The meaner monsters just love the nighttime. If you get scared, find an inn and wait it out till morning. Fair enough. There's no way to get past you, is there? That's fine. But can we go up those steps over there? Little girl, tell your secrets. On a nice sunny day like this, the whole idea of the Archfiend destroying the world just seems impossible, don't it? Okay, child. I'll leave you to your rough gruffness. How do I get back there? How do I go back there? I want in. Let me in. Oh, that's a shame and a half, ain't it? Okay. We can go to the church. Take me to church. And then include the rest of the song. Because I'm always forgetting the song.
Alahan sits upon a body of land surrounded entirely by the sea. On the other side of that sea are land masses larger than we island dwellers could ever imagine. Ah, if I could only catch a glimpse of those distant shores just once before I die.
Oh, leave her be. Oh, there's nothing really in here to take, so might as well just do a quick save. Brave warrior, save! Shave, brave warrior! Brave warrior, will you save? Ah, it seems the brave warrior has indeed saved. Can I go now? Can I go? Can I go now? Cool. So from here we want to head to the west, methinks, to find what's his face, the Dream Tower. Yes. So, onward, my party of fellow heroes, adventurers. Yeah, who knows? Did it. There we go. Oh, what awaits? What awaits? If you feel a bit lost, press X to take a look at your map. It'll show your current location and give you a good idea of your surroundings too. So we want to go up there, but if we go west to the little island thing. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Lots of things. Speaking of, I want to Seed of Life, Seed of Stamina. I'm gonna be in the early game giving myself all the seeds of insert stat here. Just so that, yeah. I'm going to be changing up the party, I reckon. So I don't want to get too attached to them just yet. And that should be that. What do you got here? And it contains the cypress stick and 2 phials of water. I need to get to that damn tower. Our first fight. Our first fight. Ooh, okay. I like how this looks. This is nice. I'm just admiring and taking it in and thinking about... Ooh, okay. I see. Interesting. Tactics. I prefer when they follow your orders. Excellent. Fight, attack. Let's get rid of the bunny corn first. Right. Do that, and then we should be good to start taking down the slimes. She says the thing. That's cool. Oh, out in one. Definitely need a magic user. I'm going to throw a picture on the screen of what the battle sort of used to have looked like in Dragon Quest III, because I'm really liking this style. Because I'm eventually wanting to make games that are like RPG, maybe a Monster Collection one, like a whole array of games. And I'm trying to figure out for the RPG how I want the battle to look, and this is looking quite nice. I'm liking it. The group of enemies are defeated. Each party member gets 5 whole experience points and 4 gold. Ooh, look at us go. How do I get over to you? Oh, I pressed the B button to run forward and that happened, so interesting. Stark Raven, spells, frizz, Stark Raven, attack, slime, I don't think just Nelson and me that have lost health. Nelson's got tons, so that's good. That's fine. That's good. So far, if we're going to hang on to anyone, Dorothy has been coming in clutch with that frizz, so... Nelson's a pretty good attacker, though. See, this is the thing. This is why I want, like, a full, just massive party of different types. Because I see value in so many of the different jobs. It's like, oh, I want to have a priest and a sage and a mage and a fighter and a martial artist and a bard and a... I just want them all. I want all of them. Hey, we're getting up to level 2. Anyone else? Okay. Got ourselves a heavy hitter there. That's good, that's good. I want to check this map. Okay, so if you see the map, can I get the cursor shot? Where's the cursor? No cursor. Okay, dang. So there's the island I'm trying to get to, which is where we'd get that key from, because it's to the west. But to that island's southwest, there's like a little cave-looking thing. So I'm thinking if I hit that up, that might connect to the island. So I'm going to check that out, and then if I can't get across, we'll head up north to the town of Reeve. That's the current plan. Let's quickly give Dorothy a medicinal herb. Yep. Cool. And then everything else should be good. Ooh, I'm going to investigate that later. That looks shiny. I do like shiny. I'm a bit like a magpie that way. Magpies like shiny, right? Eh. Oh well. Stark Raven, spells, frizz, Stark Raven, attack, Stark Raven. And I'll hold off on having you heal me just yet, Peter. Smash! Oh. Because I was considering the Final Fantasy battle style where it's like all of them on one side, then us on the other side. But I quite like this, you know, make your decisions and then the enemy's just there in front of you. I don't know. I need to tweak it, but like, I'm nowhere near able to do anything advanced, so having something simple like this might be the way to go. Let's see. Let's attack with you, defend, attack, and see if we can get a heal in on Dorothy to get you some more experience. Dorothy's got that speed though. Glad I made her defend. I could try for a 3/4, so like it zooms in, so we can have the front to back, and they can zoom in with the 3/4, and then it can go like each character sort of thing. That way you can see the character reacting, and you can get reminders on like seeing if someone's poisoned or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. You'll have to excuse me for always thinking about this kind of stuff, because that's all I ever really think about these days. Ooh, buff. Ent Pierre, excellent. That's what I'm looking for. And you guys should be healed up. And we got the medicinal herb back. I want to try and get down to this cave before we finish the episode. I'm going to ignore the sparklies as best I can. Come on, guys. We got this. It's right here. Dang it. Oh, a little ant-eater guy. Sorry, I immediately went into analyzing this. My gosh, I need to be able to separate my creative brain and gaming brain sometimes. Ant Nibbler, spells, frizz, get rid of a Stark Raven, attack the other Stark Raven, and you can attack the slime. Yeah, because lately I've been trying to get a backlog of videos, because as I mentioned at the start of this one, this is a much more recently recorded video. So I've been trying to do more things myself and heal from burnout, so playing more games for myself, doing more art and creative stuff for myself. Got into cooking again. I will actually tonight be making a sort of bolognese, but with like I forget what it's called, but like the big, not the really big tube pasta, and not the small penne, but like the sort of in between. It starts with a P, I'm pretty sure. So I'll be... let's just make everyone attack. So I'll be making that with bolognese, sort of pouring the bolognese into like the tube and stuff, and trying to be fancy and creative with it. So that's a long way of me saying my brain's been in a bit more of a creative mindset and not enough in a gaming mindset. So I am trying to not... well, I'm currently now realizing I need to not be in it as much. Yeah, Spirits level 2. So that should be interesting to see. Hopefully, over these next few videos, we should be able to see an improvement on that. But for now, this cave will be what we deal with next episode. Yes, so the promontory passage. I believe that's what's his face said. Let's I'll read up on that in between episodes. I need to stop getting excitable. Give you guys a bit less of a golden retriever interaction. But until next time, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to get plenty of rest, drink plenty of water, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.